my Storytime friends. Hello, how are you today? It's so good to see you out there. What's my name? My name is Lynn or Miss Lynn. Either one works for me. And where am I? I'm in the Prairie Public Library, coming to you live right here in the Storytime room. Good morning, and how are all of you today? Good morning, Kindwin and Dernick. It's so good to see you this morning. Hello, how are you today? I'm so glad to see you. Good morning. Good morning, Hannah. Good morning, Hannah. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you. Good morning, Allie. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Teddy and Ellie. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, CJ. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Ophelia and Oliver. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Everett. Hello, how are you today? Good morning. Hello, Lucas and Jacob. How are you today? Oh, it's so good to see all of you on Tuesday mornings. I almost said Monday mornings. It's Tuesday morning. I think it's going to be a beautiful summer day, and I'm so glad you're starting your morning with story time with me this morning. Hello. Oh, good morning, Sai. Hello. How are you today? It's good to see you this morning. Hello. Good morning. It's so good to see all of you this morning. I know. Do you think it's going to be a beautiful summer day? I think it is. We have all sorts of fun stuff going on at the library today. You can do virtual story time with me this morning. You could come to the library and pick out books. You could come see Zoozor today. I know I'll tell you more about that at the end of story time. I am so glad you're joining me right now, though, right here on story time. All right. Well, I think we'll go ahead and get started with our good morning story time song, and more friends can keep on joining us. All right. Are you guys ready? Here we go. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? No. First, I gotta shake the wiggles out of my toes, out of my fingers, and out of my nose. Then I look around for my special place, and I sit right down with a great big smile on my face. Good smiles. Then I stick my legs out in front of me, or I cross them like a pretzel. 1, 2, 3. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? No. Then I give a little giggle from down inside. I open my ears and my eyes so wide. I sit real still. You can't hear me because I'm as quiet as a mouse. I'm as quiet as can be. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? Yes. All right. We're ready. All right. And good morning, Colin. Hello. How are you today? It's good to see you. Good morning. All right. Well, I'm so glad to see all of you on this beautiful Tuesday summer morning. I wonder what our stories are about today. I have a friend here to give you a clue. Let's see who this friend is. Who's this friend? Is this just a plain old ordinary horse? What do you think? Is this just a plain old ordinary horse? No, it is not a plain old ordinary horse. It's a unicorn. That's right. Are you a unicorn? That's right. This is my beautiful unicorn. Oh, Unicorn would like to say hello. Good morning to Ophelia and Oliver. Good morning out there. Good morning. I'm so glad you could join us this morning. Our stories today are about unicorns. Oh, does anybody out there like unicorns? I do. I like unicorns. I think they're pretty cool. Do you want to read some stories about unicorns? You do? I want to read some stories about unicorns. Are you guys ready? What do you think, friends? Should we read some stories about unicorns? All right. Our first story is called A Unicorn Named Sparkle by Amy Young, published by Farrar Straus Giroux and read with permission. She looks like she really likes Sparkle, doesn't she? Let's see what happens. The ad said, Unicorn, 25 cents. Lucy sent in the money. She could hardly wait. I will name him Sparkle. He will be blue with a pink tail and a pink mane. A whole day passed. I will put flowers around his neck. He will let me ride on his back. Another day passed. I will take him to show and tell. Everyone will love him. He might be scared when he first gets here. I will give him a cupcake. Sparkle, Sparkle, where are you? Finally, a big truck rumbled up. It was the Unicorn Man. He left a large box on the porch. It's Sparkle, he said. Bah. Lucy opened the box carefully, gently. Chomp! The cupcake was gone. Sparkle, come back! Sparkle, not the underpants. No! What's he doing? Is he eating all the cupcakes? He was not what she had expected. He had spots. His ears were too long. He smelled funny. Oh, and he had fleas. Lucy put a flower necklace on him. He ate it. She put a tutu on him. He ate that too. Oh no. He did not want to be ridden. He bucked her right off. He did not want to go to show and tell. And when he got there, he behaved poorly. Bah! Lucy was mad. You are a bad unicorn. She walked away. Sparkle followed her. Stop that! Lucy called the Unicorn Man. Take him back. I don't want him. Okay, but I can't get there until tomorrow. Lucy could hardly wait. Leave me alone. Yuck! Did he give her a kiss? That night, there was a storm. Sparkle was afraid. Lucy gave him Bear so he would stop pestering her. It wasn't enough. She had to read him a bedtime story, too, and give him warm milk to drink. What was he crying? Well, he licked her hand. She patted his head and said, Don't be such a big baby. His fur was very soft. At last, he fell asleep. The next morning, Lucy watched Sparkle play in the yard. He liked the butterflies, and they liked him. Some boys came by and asked, What's your goat's name? His name is Sparkle, and he is not a goat. He looks like a goat. Well, he is not a goat. He is a special kind of unicorn. After the boys left, Lucy watched Sparkle play some more. She had to admit, sometimes he made her smile, and sometimes he made her laugh. The Unicorn Man drove up. Sparkle did not want to get in the box. Okay, let's load him. Lucy put a cupcake in the far corner. Sparkle loved cupcakes, so he went in. Lucy shut the door. Sparkle asked, Bah? The Unicorn Man revved his engine and drove away. Lucy yelled, Wait! Sparkle bleated, Bah! The truck stopped. Lucy opened the box and Sparkle jumped out. He was so excited that he knocked her down by mistake. Sparkle, said Lucy. Welcome home. Oh, did Lucy decide that Sparkle was a pretty awesome unicorn after all? He is. Is he her unicorn? They are. Are they going to be best of friends? I think so. Sometimes you just have to get to know each other. I like Sparkle. Well, you know, what's a unicorn called if it lives in the ocean? Those unicorns have a special name. They are called narwhals. That's a unicorn that lives in the water. And our next story is just that. It's called Not Quite Narwhal by Jessie Sima. Do you think that unicorn belongs in the ocean? What do you think? I'm not sure. This is published by Simon & Schuster and read with their permission. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. He knew early on that he was different from the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's. He had different tastes in food, and he wasn't a very good swimmer. But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't either. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. I wish I was a better swimmer. Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he'd ever been before. High up on a cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar. It looked like Kelp. What does he see? Kelp swam towards land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little bit anxious. He had never left the ocean. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. It wasn't. Oh, first he tries to walk like a crab. Oof. Then he tries to walk like a frog. Ow. Eventually, he got the hang of it by walking like a turtle. Everything on land was strange and beautiful and also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creatures that looked just like him. But as he stumbled out of the forest, land narwhals, he says. Actually, we're unicorns. And by the looks of it, so are you. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusks. We call them horns. Wow! Look at that. He can make a rainbow. They introduced him to unicorn delicacies, like rainbow ice cream, and they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. Kelp missed them terribly, so he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. Come back soon. Kelp swam towards home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach. They made him a banner. It says, "Welcome home." Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. It turns out, I'm not a narwhal. Of course you're not. I'm a unicorn. We all knew that. They took it quite well. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns? Or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide. But then he realized that maybe, just maybe, he didn't have to choose. Look at that. Are they all playing together? They are. Oh, there's one more page I have to show you. Oh, what kind of animal is he meeting? A rhinoceros. And it says, I'm a unicorn. And Kelp's going, what do you think? Is a rhino a unicorn? Maybe. You know what? I've got some more unicorns right here. 2 unicorns. Can you use your hands like unicorns? This is kind of like 2 little blackbirds, which I bet some of you know. But we're going to sing it with unicorns. It goes like this. 2 little unicorns sitting on the grass. One named Slow, the other named Fast. Fly away slow. Fly away fast. Come back slow. Come back fast. Now, a little higher on a wall. 2 little unicorns sitting on a wall. One named Big, the other named Small. Go away, Big. Go away, Small. Come back, Big. Come back, Small. Now we're going to fly. 2 little unicorns flying in the sky. One named Low, the other named High. Go away, Low. Go away, High. Come back, Low. Come back, High. Oh, give yourself a big round of applause. Yeah! I have another one that's kind of a silly song. And we need my unicorn for this one. I know. And you know what? This song is based on, you'll never guess what, Baby Shark. But it's not Baby Shark at all. It's unicorn. It goes like this. Unicorn. Let's see your horns. Do, 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 do. Unicorn. Do, 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 do. Unicorn. Do, 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 do. Unicorn. With the shiny hair. Do, 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 do. Shiny hair. Do, 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 do. Shiny hair. Do, 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 do. Shiny hair. And the magic horn. Do, 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 do. Magic horn. Do, 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 do. Magic horn. Do, 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 do. Magic horn. Let's grow wings. Do, 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 do. Let's grow wings. Do, 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 do. Let's grow wings. Do, 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 do. Let's grow wings. Oh my goodness. Do, 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 do. What is that? Do, 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 do. Dragon. Do, 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 do. Dragon. What do we do? Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Oh, it's still coming. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Oh, here he comes. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Oh, the dragon's coming. He's gaining on us. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Do, 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 do. Fly faster. Oh, we made it. Get a hug. Do, 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 do. Get a hug. Do, 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 do. Get a hug. Do, 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 do. Get a hug. Go to sleep. Do, 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 do. Get to sleep. Do, 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 do. Go to sleep. Do, 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 do. Go to sleep. Good night, unicorns. Oh, give yourself a big round of applause. Did you fly really fast from the dragon? Yeah! I have to show you one more thing about my magical unicorn. I know. It's a pretty magical unicorn, isn't it? I know. This magical unicorn kind of inspired me to do a unicorn story time. And good morning, Grayson. Hello, how are you today? I'm glad you could join us. Good morning. Well, did you know there might be another kind of unicorn that lives under the sea? I know. This one Hello, my name is Octocorn. What's an octocorn? An octopus unicorn? Have you heard of such a thing? By Kevin Diller and Justin Lowe, published by HarperCollins and read with permission. Hi, everyone. I'm Octi. What? Haven't you ever seen an octocorn before? Have you? We're half octopus, half unicorn. Oh, so okay, maybe we are kind of rare. There's his unicorn dad and his octopus mom. Not like the unicorn side of my family, which you see everywhere. Personally, I don't get why people like unicorns so much. I mean, even just the name, unicorn. Shouldn't it be unihorn? Where does the corn come in? He has a point. Plus, if you ask me, unicorns are a little full of themselves. But back to me. People always ask how I came to be an octocorn and how my parents met. I think it was a costume party. Or maybe a personal ad. As far as I know, I'm the only octocorn there is, which sometimes makes it hard to fit in on land or at sea. And when you don't fit in, you don't get invited to a lot of parties. Which is too bad, because octocorns are lots of fun at parties. For one thing, we can juggle like nobody's business. For another, we're quite good at certain games, like ring toss. And if it happens to be a pool party, octocorns are great at water sports, even if there is the occasional beach ball incident. Or if you're having a pool party, here's why you should still think about having an octocorn for a friend. Octocorns are good at lots of sports. We're also terrific dancers. Octocorns are excellent swimmers, but what I really want is a jet ski. Octocorns love s'mores and recess too, even if it can get a bit tricky sometimes. Our favorite color is blue, like sky blue or sea blue or cotton candy blue. Sometimes octocorns feel blue too. But octocorns are extra good at hugging, which usually makes everything better. Octocorn hug, anyone? And if you're wondering what to serve an octocorn for lunch, we love plankton, fresh clover, and also cupcakes. Because who doesn't love cupcakes? I know I look different than anyone else, but that's okay. Because in the end, we all want the same things: cupcakes, friends, and a jet ski. So, will you be my friend? Awaiting your reply. Love, Octi. What do you think? Should we be Octi's friend? I think we should. I think he needs some more friends, and we could be his perfect friend. You know, we have time for one more about another different type of unicorn. Our last one today is Roxy, the Last Unisaurus Rex by Eva Chen and Matthew Rivera, published by Feiwel Friends and read with permission. My name is Roxy, and I'm the absolutely, completely, and totally last Unisaurus Rex in the world. Excuse me? You've never heard of a Unisaurus Rex? Well, it's only the most magical creature in the world. Half dinosaur, half unicorn. Unisaurus. And the Rex, well, my mom was a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I got my gorgeous smile from my mom, as well as my extremely healthy appetite. And my slight anger issues. But this glorious mane and this runway ready prance and this sparkle, it's all from my dad. My teachers tell me how great it is to be one in a million, a singular sensation. But can I tell you a secret? Get a little closer. A little closer? Too close? Sometimes it's lonely being one of a kind. At school, the Stegosauruses have seesaw buddies. The pterodactyls get to use a tandem bike, and the Diplodocuses always have tennis partners. But everything's going to change today. I'm on a mission to find a best friend. Hello, my fellow horned friends. Can I join you for lunch? Girl, unless you have 3 horns, you can't sit with us. Ooh, are you guys having a race? Can I join you? Hey, guys, slow down. I said, hey. Well, you look like a friendly bunch. Can I join your squad? Can I get an in? Can I get a no? No. Hi. Oh, never mind. Hi, what's that on your head? A horn, of course. What's this wavy stuff? It's my mane. I brush it 16 times a day. You're just too much, Roxy Rex. You'll never be one of us. Where do I belong? Say, you look like you need a friend. Leave me alone. I'm too busy being lonely. I can see that, but I've never met another dinocorn. A what? A dinocorn. Well, I'm a brontocorn to be specific. My dad's a brontosaurus and my mom's a unicorn. I've never heard of a brontocorn. Really? The first thing you need to know is that we live by a delicious vegetarian diet. I eat lots of leafy greens. Want some kale salad? Can I have a side of steak with that? Brontocorns are calm, gentle creatures. I meditate every day. Where's the rest of your pack? Well, there's only one of me. I am what they call a one of a kind. No way, me too. What do you say we start our own pack? After all, we dinocorns have to stick together. What do you say to a game of tennis or the seesaw or a tandem bike ride? I'm so glad to have a friend like you. It's good to find a friend that works just for you, isn't it? Just like Roxy and her dinocorn friend, Roxy, the last Unisaurus Rex. Well, you guys, all my friends out there, were great listeners today. Give yourself a big round of applause. Yeah! Couple of reminders. One is that it's absolutely not too late to sign up for the summer reading program. We go all the way to August 22nd. And you know what? If you just read like 30 minutes a day for 30 days, you can complete the whole reading program. And Storytime is 30 minutes. So right there is 30 minutes. Easy peasy. And we have a little over 30 days left in the summer reading program. So you can totally do it. You got it. Tomorrow is pop-up outdoor story time because the weather looks like it's going to be just fine for outdoor family story time. So that'll be at 10:30 outside the library, down outside off the children's end. Today from noon to 4 or tomorrow from noon to 4, we have Zoozord here, which is a walk through animal program. So Miss Noelle is back with her animals, something we've done for years and years. So we're so happy to have her back. One thing to know is that masks are highly encouraged for everyone to help keep everyone safe, including our animal friends. So that's just something to keep in mind. And the line we're going to enter from the fire door, which is, if you've been here in years past when we did it, that's where we used to exit. That's where we're going to enter this year to walk through the program, and we'll exit through the lobby. And then you could come in and pick out books if you'd like, or you could come check in your summer reading program, or you could sign up if you haven't signed up yet. You can also sign up right online ahead of time if you haven't signed up yet. Either one works. Don't forget, if you haven't gotten one yet, you can also get a program to go in a bag. We've got the Very Hungry Caterpillar bag, which is perfect for preschoolers. We have also got a pro bag and now I'm blanking, but we have a medium bag and a challenging bag. We have 3 different bag levels, so lots of cool programs to go all sorts of cool stuff you can grab. And don't forget, you can still do Librarian's Choice, where we pick out books for you, and all you have to do is pick them up. So lots of fun stuff going on at the library. There's also Family Adventure Day online, which is this week, Thursday. You have to sign up for it, and then you get a link giving you the Zoom link. So sign up for it with the link that Sammy put in the chat. All right. I think that is all the announcements today, and we will hopefully see you sometime this week. And we'll see you again next week for virtual story time on Monday or Tuesday. All right. Bye, everyone.